Hey guys, I'm back with another with my last two soaps that I'm cutting the bars. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna cut the soap cakes yet, but yeah. So this one is la la la. This one is Chance by Chanel, and I kind of like it. It has purple. It's green with purple swirls. I don't know if that's showing up green or not. So.
It is freezing in here. Why did you have to open the door up again? Leave the door open.
There's my son complaining that the house is cold. Okay. So here we go. Again, these should have been cut probably like the day after I made them. Because this recipe right here is a little bit more firm than my regular recipe. And you can see it has a pretty, this one doesn't have swirls on the side, but this one has a pretty purple swirl with green. And it smells really fruity. I guess that's what it's supposed to smell like. I don't know. I don't think I've ever smelled Chance. Anything by Chanel reminds me of an old lady. Since it's an old fragrance maker, I just assume it'd be an old folks scent. Oh. And here's another one with the pretty swirl that's purple. And these ones, I really just poured the swirl in there. Actually, I did the one bowl, put into one bowl and just pour it in there and then pour the fragrance. Pour it into the mold. Yeah, there was no new fandangle style. Just trying to get it done. So. It's another one. My kids are watching that Big Time Rush. I like that Victorious. I think that's what it's called. I like her show. And here's another one. Very nice swirl. Actually, I like that. Or did I just pour? I can't remember how I did this one. I think this one I may have just poured it in there just to get it done because I was in a rush. Really artistic. I need to get me one of those no slip mats so my little wannabe soap cutter could stay still and not slip away on me. I think there we go. So let me just fix these real quick. I try to make sure these are cut as even as possible. This one's a little bit thinner than normal. We'll see. I'll weigh it out later. I think my neighbor only plays like 3 songs because before I put this on, this she had played that one song, but I think it's by, I can't remember who it's by, but she was like playing it over and over again. So anyways, so it's another song she plays on a lot. This one is my watermelon with the pink inside. I hope this one turns out good. This was my daughter's idea. I may have not put enough pink on the inside, as thick as I should have, but girlfriend was in a rush. Oh, maybe I did. Oh yes, I did. It did go through, but it wasn't supposed to go all the way down. Feel like money, feel like money. That's the song that's on. She always plays that one. Oh, These are not exactly as soft. This is how my bubble gum was supposed to come out. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that one up and I'm gonna show you what happened to it. Y'all gonna be like, oh, yeah, okay. It's not a happy camper, and I'm sure not a happy camper when I look at it. So yeah, I think one day I'm going to invest in one of those soap cutters, but I really like the crinkle cut. Really, I do. And I would love to continue. I wish I could have an automatic cutter that had nothing but crinkle cuts on there, and you just all, the same way they do, like with that Tog that Sherry has. I would love to have something like that. That just basically just one shot cuts all the crinkles. No, when somebody comes up with that, let me know how to make one. I'll buy a few of these and get to chopping my darn self. So those are cute. So I have two green ones. I haven't really used green a lot, but I really like this green. It's really like it's not a hard winter green. It's a nice minty soft green. So I really like it. So I guess I have bars. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6. It's crazy. Sometimes I get 7 bars, and sometimes I get 6. And this one is real skinny, so this one will be a test or a sample soap. So these should be listed on Etsy in a couple of weeks, probably like the next 2 to 3 weeks or less. And that will conclude our soap cutting session today. I have lots and lots of homework. Oh boy, back in school again. All right, my lovelies. That's it for today. We'll think about cutting those cakes, and first I want to get some plates so I can put them together and see how they look. I think they're going to be looking really cute, and they sit on a little like tea plate, the teacup size plate, or if I could find some cute little dessert plates to put these cakes on. Use the crinkle cutter to cut them 4 ways and put them back together, and wrap the whole entire item in cello and put a big bow on it, and make it look really delicious, and post those on Etsy and also at the shop. I didn't do very well for Valentine's Day at the shop. It's more of a female shop, not a guy shop. So, but anyways, you learn from each time. This is the first Valentine's I did there. So, yeah. So anyways, I'm liking all the soaps that I just cut. I actually like the recipe that I use. Again, I tweak my recipe. We're always tweaking recipes. These came out really good. These are nice and firm bars, and I like how they felt when they came out the mold. They were smooth. They weren't all sticky like that one I have over there that's in bubble gum. So I think that's going to be a good idea on these cakes. I think I have some more like 1 ounce samples left of scents. I'm gonna make a couple of more. See how they go. It's not a big loss for me as far as revenue goes on those, because it's just one of my okay, let me think here. It's just one recipe that I use on my normal soaps, and all I use, and I divide that into 5, and I get my 5 cakes. So, and somebody asked me what molds do I use. I don't use molds. Let me show you what I use. You guys know I am a oatmeal fanatic, right? Okay, let me see. Bam, mom's best, right? See that bottom? Perfect round circle, right? So what I did is, boom, I cut it off. And I had a lot of these. I had like, because I use them for other things, but I I just had these laying around because I store things in these. So the ones that I had extra that didn't have anything in there, I just cut them off. I put, they are already, actually, if you feel around them, they have a wax paper, a waxy feel on them. I was just a little nervous, so I lined them with cut up garbage bags or grocery store bags. And of course, they get the lines, so you try to get as many lines out as possible when you're pouring. But since it's such a small area, it's kind of impossible to get everything out. So, anyways, I use these as my mold. So, and I just filled it up, with what was it, 10 ounces with no one run with 10 ounces of soap. That's right. 10, yeah, 10 ounces each. 10 to 12 ounces. So each cake is 10 to 12 ounces plus what I use for the topping or to frost the whole thing around. So that is what I did. So those are your answers, and this is the 16 ounce Mom's Delicious Best All Natural Quick Oats. Yeah, so it's really cool. So if you use the ones, so I like to reuse them, so I did line them because I wasn't just gonna use them once and toss them away. Come on, recycle, reuse. So that's what I use. So that's my mold. If you get the larger one, you'll get larger sizes, but these are cool because they don't misshape or malform or whatever you want to call it. So it is round, so that works out great. So anyways, I think that's it, guys. I got to get to work. I got 20 minutes before I start doing my homework, and I had to make sure the kids were fed, and yeah. So anyways, I love you guys. Yeah, right. No, anyways, I'm gonna send you out deuces, peace, and love for all my folks out there. And remember, let's not be haters. Love you guys. Bye.